Sorry, Ryder fell asleep in the car. We had the most amazing day. I took him swimming, and he loved it. I loved it too, even with a wet diaper. The wet diaper was on the baby. How was your day?
Well, I found out the man that I thought was my Uncle Todd is really my Uncle Victor. My dad's under house arrest. Oh, and Natalie and Brody just happened to leave some apartment listings lying around as if I didn't get the memo that they're totally crazy in love. Sorry that took so long. I just had to check in on my dad to see if he needed anything.
So he's really living here? He's not in prison?
Well, the judge sentenced him to house confinement because he's so sick. He couldn't endure prison after the transplant.
So, if he gets to live in this mansion, with his daughter checking in on him, surrounded by his grandkids, like he hasn't done a damn thing wrong?
Keep your voice down, you'll wake Ryder.
Did you know that his hired muscle beat me so badly that I had to check into a hospital? Jessica, he changed Ryder's paternity test so that I wouldn't even know he was mine. Not to mention the countless other crimes he's committed. And now he gets to do his time here. There are so many things wrong with this, I don't even know where to start.
Well, then fine. Why don't you go upstairs and yell at him? And then maybe the heart that Rex sold him will burst right out of his chest. Will that make you feel better?
Jessica, what am I missing? What's going on? So, all that craziness with your uncles, is that really what's bothering you?
I just found out for the past 8 years, the person I thought was my Uncle Todd was really his twin brother that none of us knew existed. And I didn't know. Todd and I always had this special connection, or at least I thought we did.
Well, it makes you feel any better. Star and her mom didn't notice either. They gotta be at least as close to him as you were.
Maybe. And don't get me wrong, I'm really happy that my real Uncle Todd is back, but, between him showing up and my dad serving his prison sentence here, it's a little crazy. I mean, the only good thing I can say about this day is Brody and Natalie aren't around.
So it's those apartment listings that got you in this mood.
Not like I didn't see it coming, but yeah.
Well, why are you letting them get to you? You broke up with Brody.
Because I found him in bed with my sister.
Okay, so what does that mean? Are you still in love with him?
What just bothers me to see Natalie and Brody together. I mean, she had a baby with my fiance. She had the life that I was supposed to have, and every time I see them together, it just reminds me of what I lost.
Sorry.
No, I can hardly wait for them to move out of here into some little love nest. I can't stand the sight of those two jerks together.
You're starting to sound a lot like Tess.
What? How insensitive can you be? I get mad and you say I sound like Tess?
I can't help it. I miss her. You're kind of like you can't help that Natalie and Brody bother you, right? Every time I see you, I think of Tess. And you don't usually act like her, but tonight, I know you're not Tess, but she's there. In your eyes.
I tell you that I'm upset over Natalie and my ex-fiance, and you get all goo-goo-eyed over Tess?
Jessica, I wasn't...
She's not a real person. Get that through your thick skull, okay? She's a one-dimensional, oversexed, soulless creature. You're pathetic.
I'm pathetic. At least I'm honest about my feelings. Tess really had your number. You're nothing but a spoiled princess who's moping around her castle taking potshots at Brody and Natalie instead of just admitting that you're in love with your ex.
That's it! I know we called a truce over Ryder, but you were just taking advantage of that the same way you took advantage of Tess. And the last thing I need is some man who sleeps with anything that moves lecturing me on my feelings.